welcome back. We are on video number 2. Technically, I guess if you want to get real with it, video number 1 of this series. Last week was kind of just an introduction. I want to let you know who I was, but this week we're really getting into it, and I'm excited. We are focusing on relationships this week, which is part of the reason why we are in my apartment on my awesome sectional that totally looks like a college sectional, but it's great. It's got some love. But if you guys want to see it, it's pretty neat. That corner rocks. I love sinking in it into the morning and just drinking my coffee. That's besides the point. We are here because I've had so many people in here this week. It's crazy, guys. I've had residents in and out, and we've just had some good conversations on this couch. I've had a friend come in from out of town, and she slept on the couch. And I had some other friends that graduated in May that came and stopped by. And actually, one of them was my RA who lived in here last year, so that was really fun. But yeah, I feel like I've just had a lot of people in this space lately, which so excites me because I do live in here alone, and it's great. I love having my own space, but it's so good to have people in here and just be relational and have that intentionality where we, purposely invest in each other. I love that. I love that so much. And for me personally, that's so important because I find it so easy to get focused on jobs and internships, making YouTube videos by myself where nobody else can see me. And what else? Class, that's a big thing. I have to go to that too. And meetings, just everything. There's so much. And sometimes I'm so focused on what I'm doing that I forget that there are people around me other than me. And my world becomes very small. And I lose such an important part of life. So yeah, I just really wanted to focus in on relationships and why they matter, long-term and short-term. So we are actually going to start today with a little psychology lesson, which is not my forte, but I did take a class freshman year of, not high school, college. So I'm feeling pretty prepared for this, guys. We are focusing on something very simple. It's going to be Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you've ever taken a single psychology lesson, it probably came up somewhere. So yeah, I'm going to have a little, diagram of that pyramid pop up here in just about 2 seconds, and you should be seeing it now. So this here is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow was an American psychologist who created this theory that basically says when these bottom needs are met, starting at basic physiological, we move up and up and up and up and up till we get to the point of self-actualization. And they have to go from bottom to top. So when our basic needs are met, like food and water, we can move on to safety and security. When we feel safe and secure, we can focus on our psychological needs of intimate relationships and friendships, and then onto our esteem needs of feeling accomplished, and then onto our self-actualization, where we really begin to understand ourselves and live into our full potential. All right, so the reason why I show you that diagram is to stress the psychological need of relationships. Obviously, because that's what we're talking about today. I feel like many of us, that's just where we get stuck, especially in college when we are so limited by time. Because we have meal plans, our basic needs are met. Because we have campus security, we feel safe. So the next one being relationships. Most of us have roommates, not all of us. I personally don't, but I have residents on the hall that are great. But sometimes when I'm busy, I don't get to connect with them as much as I want to. Sometimes when I'm busy, I don't get to call my family as much as I want to or get to go see them. I lack relational time, and that really affects the next movement of self-esteem. And I get stuck in this process of like, oh, people don't want to be around me, or I must not be good enough for them. And I fall into those lies that circle and circle and circle and don't lead me to that place where we all want to be of self-actualization, where we come to know ourselves for who we truly are and tap into our gifts and our skills and talents and our weaknesses too. And being able to grow those is very important. But we don't really know who we are. And so we aren't able to engage the world in an authentic and real way. We don't actually get to give the gift of ourselves. And because other people get stuck in that, we don't get to get the gift of other people. I just really, again, wanted to stress the importance of that relational need. I can't tell you how to live your life. I'm not even going to try to, but I'm going to tell you that in my life, I see such a significant difference when I'm with people. In these last few days, I felt more alive than I have in the last week because I've spent time with people and people have spent time with me. And it's been good, guys. It's been so good. So be relational. Enjoy life, make friends, spend time with your family. Oh, if you want to see a couple pictures from this weekend of just walking around Mount Tabor at the sunset, stay tuned and I'll give you a little slideshow of those pictures. There's just a few, so shouldn't take too long.